Okay. I was going to go to lunch, but I think we're going to bang this out. It's got to be dispatching troops to every corner of the realm, which is to say I don't trust the Alliance because I do, but when it comes to putting down primals, nobody does it better than us. Well, that you lot, more accurately. You won't catch me trading blows with a primal in the near future, but for every fell fiend you vanquish, there's countless meals to arrange, baths to fill, sheets to wash, swords to replenish, and the list goes on. Which is where I come in, and gladly, mind you. It's the least I can do to support the Scions who risk life and limb like poor Arenvald. With my rambling, get some rest. Oh, there it is. So that was the end. And what I'm going to do is, I think we're going to go ahead and finish this up. And then, unfortunately, I learned that a package went to my old house. I think it's actually my Mass Effect glowing blade thing, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to go pick that up. And then hopefully I'll have some time to jump on this afternoon and maybe start the raids. But I'll definitely be back this evening to do some stuff there. So, and we'll watch the trailers when we're done. Before I go. Yeah. Omniblade. Yeah, I got one of those Omniblades. Meanwhile, talk with the Beast Tribes are going better than expected. Encouraged by the Ulda's progress, the Amalja Gardenia has opened negotiations with Ixal, believe it or not. All of which is obviously very encouraging, but with the Telephoroids still out there, it's not as if we can afford to lower our guard. What raids? I'm going to do Omega first. We're going to start Omega raids today. Just to clarify, the trailer put out for the expansion came out now. 555 was not out yet. If you want to watch it now, no, we'll just watch it when we're done. Yes, the Omega Lull raids. That's correct. Yes. Okay. The council meeting is due to be held in El Amigo, and your attendance is humbly required. We're just talking about the Alliance. May I ask what's on the agenda? Hey, does anyone know the approximate size of Xenos? Oh, are you a combat sexual too? I believe the intention is to share the news of recent developments and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Telephoroi in concert with their new allies. The Beast Tribes have also been invited. We just hope they will join us in fighting against our common foe. The Alliance will bring all the Beast Tribes into the fold in a single stroke, an ambitious plan given the delicacy of the negotiations, but mayhaps an expedient one, considering the threat we face. Guys, I'm not in a rush for the trailers. It's fine. We'll watch it as soon as we're done here. Yeah. Pray inform the Alliance it would be honored to participate. We shall make for El Amigo without delay. We'll bear your answer thither with all haste. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. You know that we've accepted the invitation. Who exactly is going to attend? I move that you and Ishtola lead our contingent. Given how long you have worked to end summoning, it is only right that you be present for what promises to be a historic moment. Thangard's like, cool, okay. I think we've all played our part in that little endeavor, don't you, Cohh? All present may rightly claim a seat. I do quite agree, but by your leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive efforts. I'm not coming either. Amric will be there, and I'd rather not be interrogated. Very well then. With those with a mind to hold the fort, get on with holding it. I suggest the rest of us make for El Amigo, shall we? Chat is tempered by the primal that is the trailer. No, they're not tempered by the trailer. I have already tempered chat. Yes. Hence the inordinate need and passionate requirement that they feel to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that's all part of the tempering. Yep. And if you don't feel that, just stick around a little bit longer. Don't worry. You'll get there. You'll get there. Sometimes my tempering takes some time. Yeah. I fly here? No. Shut up. Hear, feel, subscribe. That's right. Exactly. Exactly. It's fine. I don't want to fly anyway. Hey, Cone, thank you for your sub, buddy. Appreciate that. I don't want to. I didn't want to fly, so I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's totally fine. Kiv so glory be to Cohh with the 1-year subscription. Here we go. It's our snack friend. So I think this alliance is a great idea, but hear me out. What if we put all our crystals? Oh man. What weapon do you choose? Oh, I choose gun, obviously.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As
Already
there is
picked my
much to
weapon.
discuss, let us begin.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would!
And I haven't seen one of them in a long time. Thank you, Sayastira. I appreciate that. Thanks, friendo.
Ah! Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay. Freed our people must be!
Okay, okay, calm down. It's cool. It's cool.
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without
Inside
that,
voices.
we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
If
Eddie
all else
Ruckus.
fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
Ah, my lady. There we go.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider.
Oh, it's Kermit.
Think. If Merlwyb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now.
Yeah,
Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
I agree with that one.
Y'Stola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
With the power of silly hats.
That our foe is formidable, none would deny.
Since we've
But
assembled all
our
of you.
strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
Cool. Anyone got any crystals? No?
I beg your pardon?
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus. A little tricky will have gills, perhaps. Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest. We, Sahagin, will play our part.
Yo, that voice actor is going all out, and
We
more power
kobolds
to
have
him.
not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past. But today
Good
we
for
look
him,
to
dude.
the future as allies united in purpose.
Yeah.
Battle hops.
Ah! Make mock of the Ixal the Paragon does! Turns kin into puppets, pits brother against brother. Free them from his grasp, we shall!
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
We accept! We accept!
Praise me!
Meanwhile, we'll give you this small flying pig. What? Is this a joke? We'll figure it out.
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
Such a load of bacon!
If I may have your
Thank you,
attention,
Batman.
there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal. Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Yeah. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Yeah.
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
We, Amalja, would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
I see we are all in accord. But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea. What say you, my friend?
Alfie stands up. We'll call them the Crystal. I'll say, shut up, Alfie! Grand Company of Eorzea. Like that.
But that's the name I...
A fine choice.
He's
For there is
so
none
pissed.
here who does not love Eorzea.
What?
Aye,
What?
in that we shall ever be united.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
I was going to call them the Bristol Craves, but you know, that's cool.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
And for the record, let it be known that Cohh came up with that name all by himself. Nobody helped. For the record, the court stenographer. Thank you.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
So I may slap some sense into you? Nah, real talk. I think Alfie's thrilled that we picked that name. The Hot Dog Hooligans. It should totally have given us a text box. What would you like to name it? Oh God. Oh, Lord. That would have been so bad. Now that we're out of earshot of the other delegates, I hope you will forgive me if I speak my mind. Let me begin by saying that I have dreamed of this day since the moment I set foot upon these shores, and that I was heartened as anyone to see the people of yours have pledged their solidarity. Yet even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about was the conflict to come, such as between me and you name-stealing son of a... Sacrifice that would be made and lives lost, obviously. Inevitabilities, and I still struggle to accept. But at least now there is hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is but the first step, the first of many. By the way, Professor Daxter with the 5 months. Hey, Cohh, has the expansion held up to the hype? And are you ready for Endwalker? Thanks for everything. Oh, dude, I've absolutely loved it. Yeah, it's been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It's been great. Elder Seedseer, how might we be of service? We seek Master Alphinaud's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylphs. Yes. I know that you and yours have long kept a weather eye upon the crystal trade and better to predict the coming of primals, and so you will be familiar with the Sylphs of the Ash Crown Consortium. In their dealings, they have cultivated relations not only with the city-states, but with many other communities besides. Communities such as the Beast Tribes. So it is our hope that we will make use of the Sylphs' established lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. But there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are to perform their task effectively, they will require the Council of One versed in the operational aspects of an armed force. Okay. Crystal Braves, yes, forgive me. Master Alphinaud, I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made to serve the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course for the Crystal Braves which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception, one intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. But my plans all came to naught. Built upon a frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests, and I have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer the same fate. Perhaps I ask too much of you. Not at all. You may count upon my assistance for what little it is worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report including a list of recommendations drawing upon the lessons I learned from the failures of the Crystal Braves. Okay. Fair. With your guidance and the earnest effort of every goodly soul gathered here today, I have no doubt that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of the Telephoroi and flourish until we next meet, my friend. What template do I use for G-Shade? I don't use G-Shade. Yeah, although I have been told by many, many people it's fine to do so. I just haven't set it up yet. Before committing anything to writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves understand. Might you join me in seeking them out? Okay. I can't think of an excuse not to, so yeah. Thank you. As someone who witnessed the Order rise and fall, yours would be a reassuring presence. I'll join you if you're planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades. It will be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning. Hatia can lend a hand as well. I shall accompany Thinker back to the Rising Stone. Tap, tap. Yeah, I mean, I think the game looks fine how it is. I've heard G-Shade just makes it a little bit more, like, poppy. Smack. Potato down. Hey, Cohh, I'm part of the YouTube family. Well, welcome to you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate that, friendo. Have you seen the Endwalker prep list? I've seen a few of them, but most of them are just like trolly. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Whole bunch of stuff about how the Crystal Braves trailed and now he wants to do better, basically. Okay. If you have no objections, I have a mind to begin by speaking with Riol and Alien. From reserves, the two of them will be attending an intelligence briefing at Castrum Orients. EW prep list: caffeine, fries, and cheesesteaks. Lots of those. I think that's a great list. think that's good. Who it is and what brings you two here? Would I have anything to do with the big summit? Yes. In a manner of speaking, I've been assigned a task, you see, for which I require the assistance of former members of the Crystal Braves. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, Vanitas. That sounds good. Ooh. I've never had poutine. One day. One day. So you want to know why we decided to stick with the Scions, eh? As Real will attest, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. For my negligence, I was captured along with many others, and we were powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I do not think back on those fateful events. By joining the Scions, I hope to redeem myself, and I will continue to serve the cause for as long as I am able. That was my only reason. When we were finally reunited with the Rising Stones, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves, and in spite of everything that had happened, everything you had suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. We'd not have blamed you had you turned us away, but when you gave us your trust instead, what else could we do but try to repay it? Nothing, that's what. As for my own tale, well, I've always felt the Scions have something in common with my old crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That was our creed, and I still strive to live by it to this day. As time goes on, I've learned that strength comes in many shapes and sizes, from Hoary Boulder to Mr. Tataru. All of us got something to offer, and not one of us is doing it for personal gain, because we believe there's more important things than that, things worth protecting, which is what being a Scion is all about. Okay. I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Have I seen the Warframe trailer yet? Not yet. No. We'll probably watch that at the end of the stream. Give us your thoughts. Why do you think they ended in failure? Because that VIP is down. What's finding ideals were something to be proud of, but ideals alone don't make... Yeah. For every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another who was in it only for the coin, the glory, or both. Ours was quite a disparate band, and while I will never forgive Ilberd, the fact that we managed to function at all was thanks in large parts to his efforts. Just a pity he was doing it all for the wrong reasons. It looked like a ragtag bag of misfits, but deep down we've all got a shared sense of purpose. And why? Because Tatru sifted out all the glory hunters before they made it through the door. Nice. I see. So while our ranks comprise a diverse range of people, each with their own individual strengths. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall make a record for our discussion and refer to it when drafting my recommendations until we meet again. I wish we could make it so chat always auto-advanced on spoken cutscenes and didn't on non-spoken cutscenes. So annoying having to switch back and forth. Is there a way I can do that on my options? I should totally make that a thing. I think we have taken up enough of our collective time, and I'm conscious that less life-affirming testimonies await. Let's make our way to Gridania. Oh, I know I can change the speed of the auto text, but then that changes the speed of spoken, and I don't want the spoken to change. Basically, I want it off on text, and I want it as fast as... I want it, like, right when they're done talking on spoken. Use my Twitter power? They don't know me on Twitter. They don't know me anyway. Kidding me? I have no power here, chat. I am powerless. It doesn't change the spoken line speech? Oh, yeah? Okay, so I can just make it as slow as possible, I guess. We'll do that. That's a good change in the interim. Hey, Clabetto. What's up, buddy? You'd be surprised how many creators Yoshi P has watched. I don't know if he's ever been in here. I don't know. I don't know, man. Wait a second. Is one of you Yoshi P right now? What? Wow, so many of you are Yoshi P. How cool. Well, hello, Mr. P. It's great to see you. Big fan. Awesome. Okay. Some were forthright, others less so. We heard enough to form a picture. I must warn you, Alphino, some of their comments were... I can well imagine, but their opinions are no less vital to my report. I seek the unvarnished... The real Yoshi P was the friends we made along the way. Thank you. I was said about adding your findings to my own at once. In the meantime, pray go ahead a little solace and seek out Elder Fixio. I will join you anon. A dev is in chat? Yeah. Yeah, from the sounds of it. The Dash P is a title, just like Emmett Selk. Oh, so Yoshi P is an ass. Ian. What? Interesting. He's a primal. I believe that Yoshi P is a primal. I would. And that he feeds off the sustenance of so many millions of people around the world that believe in him and gets more powerful due to it. And then makes even better expansions. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. I can believe we're all tempered by Yoshi P a little bit. Yeah. With a dash of Soken. I can see it. Yoshi P is a primal summoned by the despair of Square Enix after 1.0. So the devs came together in despair and summoned the primal Yoshi, who then, with their dreams and hearts, created 2.0 and have marched into the future together. Yes. Okay. And the players combine absolutely. Palme, thank you so much. That makes sense, yeah. Hypernauters. I think that's accurate. Okay. Let's try this and see how it is. So we want to do tap 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 tap. Nope, shift tap 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 tap. There we go. Welcome brave ones and friends of the brave ones. How good it is to see the walking ones so soon after the meeting. I want to see how slow this is. Oh. Should this one perform the customary dance of greeting? No, be at ease. It is true that these ones once delighted in making walking ones dance, but no more. We've become bored of it. Your dances are weak and flawed, and they no longer entertain us. Wow, even at the slowest, it's not that slow. Dang. Okay. I was hoping at the slowest that they would stay on the screen for like a minute at a time, but... It's slower, for sure, but this is heartening to hear, Elder. It will require all ones to work in unison to stop the Telephoroi. Oh yeah, it absolutely depends on how much text is there. It scales, yeah. These ones will try very hard, of course, but in matters of war, these ones will have little experience. Any advice walking ones can provide would be most welcome. Oh, another pretty silver-haired one. And in quite a hurry, it seems. That is... Oh. I'll say you must come quickly. Twin Adder officer accosted me as I was about to set out. Garlean has sent an envoy who's due to arrive. Whoa. Really? I can see why they might want science to be present, but us specifically? Wait. It isn't who I think it is it? Oh, no. It is. I could scarcely believe it myself. When I inquired the envoy's identity, I was told that it was the one Portional Levelier. Oh, Lord. Your father? Well, now, the fact that a serving member of the Forum had journeyed here would be... Oh, what? Oh, Lord. I welcome the opportunity to meet with him after so long, even if it is secondary to his true purpose here. Oh, God, what's he going to be like? I have 100 different scenarios running through my head right now. Oh, Lord. This is going to be a thing, isn't it? All of them bad? Yeah, I really don't foresee this being a happy, friendly reunion. That would seem a little... I mean, obviously he's... If everything they're saying now is accurate, where he's, you know, usually not the one that responds, it's their mother, and... this is gonna be a thing. Oh, wait. No, we go here. Let's go see! By the way, thanks to that person who gifted Yoshi P a sub earlier. I appreciate that. And welcome to our subscriber base, Mr. Yoshi P. Thank you for being here. Not really, though.